Hello and welcome. I am, as always, your host, Elizabar. And we have a solar eclipse. God help me. I am not equipped for this. At least I don't feel like I'm equipped for this stuff, because when I did all this stuff, it was in expert mode. Oh my god, I just clicked outside the window, almost resized the window. That would have sucked. At least I didn't actually do that. Possessed hatchet, totally nuts weapon. Not as nuts as the butcher's chainsaw, which did not drop, sadly. This event is totally crazy. We're fighting Universal horror movie monsters. I mean, we got the Fly, Frankenstein, Dracula. Wow, the cyborg is actually pretty good at hurting things, isn't he? Got Swamp Thing. I guess he doesn't really fit in. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Mothron definitely doesn't fit in. That's a Godzilla monster, a Toho Corporation creation. Well, fighting Mothron is kind of what we're, the point of this, isn't it? So we can get those thingamajigs. Nailhead is an homage to Pinhead, or pastiche, or whatever you want to call it. Who is also not a Universal monster movie. Just die! Oh my lord. Look at the hairstylist go. Where should I fight him? And there's the orb from Phantasm. I've never seen the Phantasm movies. Are they any good? I guess before you really kick off this event, the first time you do it, the enemies are, they're one, not as scary, and two, it's actually the Universal set of monsters. But after you beat the Golem when it fires, you have a completely different set of monsters to fight. No. We have the same monsters plus new ones, and the new ones are not Universal monsters. They're just movie monsters. Drawn from all over. How about you just die, huh? I've already done a solar eclipse before? I totally don't remember doing one. But I'm gonna guess I have, since I got that. So I'm not sure if it's beating the Golem or Plantera, but something we did makes the monsters tougher. And we need to just beat the crap out of them all. She needs to die. As much as he does, though, he really needed to die. Up! Go up. God, I need to get wings. I have so many things I need to do, but I just can't bring myself to farm in this game as much as I used to. Like, I don't even think I'm going to go fishing. I did a little fishing. I got a couple crates. Probably not going to do more fishing. Isn't that sad? I just don't find myself enjoying the Terraria grind. I did all the grinding with Old World Gamer and them, and now I'm just kind of like, I just want to accomplish things. And the grinding doesn't really help me accomplish things because it's just boring. Like, it's a difference of, you know, maybe the first time you do it, it's not. Because this sure wasn't for me. I really enjoyed that kind of stuff. Like, for a long time, I was pretty much down with it. But as I played more and more Terraria, I realized that each milestone in the game was just another bunch of grinding. Grind up, beat this boss, use what you got from that boss to kill that boss again more easily, and then keep grinding that boss now until you get the stuff for the boss after him. And so on, just over and over. That's just how the progression went. And you know, that's fine. I'm not going to fault people that like that. I mean, the game is very creative and very fun. It lets you build all sorts of super duper cool stuff. Not even going to pretend otherwise. But at the same time, the actual combat in the game sometimes really fun, but the game doesn't let you use the weapons you want. I'd really like a space gun that was better. What don't I have? A better space gun. Yeah, there's the laser gun or whatever it is. That's not really the same thing, though. Like, I really did enjoy lasering people in what's like a fantasy game. And maybe that's very silly of me. I don't know, but that's how I felt as someone playing this. Was that the space gun was just awesome. And all your equipment obsoletes like so quickly in this game. Like, okay, I used Shadow Flame Knives and this yo-yo to kill the golem. The golem gives me something that does twice the damage. What the heck, game? Like, each boss is just such a huge improvement over the previous ones, equipment-wise, that it kind of makes getting your equipment good until you close to the end game pointless. Which is crazy. That's not how it should be. But you're not really rewarded for grinding out and making sure that your possessed hatchet is godly or whatever instead of possessed. I'll have to go look up what the best thing is for that, because I don't know. Probably godly. Godly seems to be a pretty good thing overall for... Oh no. Godly's probably in the running for being a very good thing for this. And the building I wanted to do, make an apartment for each NPC. Well, the game just keeps adding NPCs. There's an absolutely insane number of NPCs available to me right now. That feels ridiculous to me. And I want to make like a little house for everybody. But I don't think that's actually going to happen. I think people are going to be stuck in those little apartments I made. And if they don't like it, it's kind of a case of, well, too bad for you. There's like all this fishing stuff I did over here. I built all that. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Enemies have way too much HP. I was killing these enemies apparently a long time ago, based on the number of them I've killed. And they still provide a challenge. Like, they can still hurt me. With the grindy nature, the XP treadmill, basically, that this is on. And somebody's going to protest and say, yeah, but you're not earning XP. Yes, you are. It's just XP from an entirely different source. Instead of your XP being measured in actual points, it's measured in materials, it's measured in things you do. So certain kinds of XP stop having value. And by certain kinds, I mean XP from old enemies. It just stops being valuable. It's just forcing you to change from one treadmill to the next. It's WoW, you know, it's WoW style design. Grind this currency, grind the next currency. Keep grinding currencies. Grind, grind, grind. That's okay. Not really anything wrong with a game like that, as long as you enjoy it for what it is. Now, I would like more bosses. I'm not even going to front and pretend that I don't want more bosses. I would love more bosses. Very silly console bosses like Turkor, the Unthankful. I think that's what his name was. Why is that a console-only thing? Why are there major differences between the console versions and the PC version? That seems really silly to me. And maybe there's pretty good reasons. I don't know. There probably are pretty good reasons, but I don't know them. It just seems that while there's an incredibly creative game underneath this, it's just absolutely wonderful exercising your creative itches because of all the things you can do. The actual game itself doesn't really do anything except be like, yo dog, get on this leveling treadmill and stay there. You're probably tired of me ranting about this stuff. Good news, we're almost done with this solar eclipse. Bad news, you spent an entire episode listening to me talk about grinding and XP treadmills. I have strong opinions on that kind of stuff. I guess because, you know, I have a job. I'm not a kid that gets to spend all of my time, literally all of it, grinding and stuff. I used to do that. I used to play City of Heroes like it was a job. Before that, I played the heck out of Final Fantasy XI for a couple of months. I just don't have the patience for that kind of thing anymore. And I guess that's just a symptom of me getting old, huh? Cyborg died. What a shame. Can't really bring myself to... Oh, the cyborg's back. What exploded then? Oh, the cyborg shoots rockets, doesn't it? That's what exploded. It's a rocket. Okay. I mean, you've seen this encounter has just been kind of a frustrating experience of fighting dudes that appear out of nowhere. It doesn't even do more damage than the possessed hatchet. Ah, okay. I thought it did. I thought it was like the butcher's chainsaw. Guess not. Oh, but it lets you stealth, doesn't it? Let's swap it in. Oh, but you move really slow while stealthed. That's a shame. Stealth thing's kind of cool, though. That'll do us for this episode. I will see you all next time. Until then, you have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And, I'm not sure what we'll get up to next week. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to go fight the golem a couple more times, get beetle husks, and get myself some beetle armor. So maybe next time will just be check out my beetle armor. I don't know. We'll see you then.